Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel, to everyone who liked my videos, to everyone who left a positive comment. I appreciate you guys so very much. Everyone who's been watching my videos, I appreciate you guys so very much. May God bless you. And to everyone who has been watching and has not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you do like it here. So in today's video, I'm going to be updating you guys on how my week 12 went. So last week we had decided that I'm going to backtest the one model that I had managed to grasp, which is the turtle soup, and then I am going to backtest it and try to demo trade it and see if I can go live with it during the week. But this is how the week went. On Friday I didn't manage to get to backtesting. On Saturday I didn't manage to get to backtesting. I only managed to get to backtesting on Sunday, and I only managed to backtest 2 weeks, that is from mid-April for the 2 weeks. So as I was backtesting, I realized that the strategy was very profitable, but then the problem was the win rate wasn't very good. So I realized that there's something that I might be missing. I think my win rate was around 30% or something like that. So then I reached out to my mentor, shout out to you, and then he was free on he went through the charts, and then he said, no, let's go through them together. And then on Monday we managed to have a Zoom session, so we went through the charts. He was showing me where I could be making mistakes, and I noted where I'm making mistakes. But then with my entries I was having a problem understanding where exactly I need to fix. So I think I only understood on the third. We had like 3 sessions or 4 sessions in. That's when it clicked, and then I understood where I needed to fix. And then and as we were going through the charts, he was also explaining a lot of other things and also showing me other things in the markets. And and then I realized that there's a lot of things that I didn't pay attention to as I was watching the videos. Yes, I know some of the concepts, but then there are things that I don't know how to apply. There are things that should be at the tips of my fingers that are not at the tips of my fingers. It was a little bit embarrassing for me, like when we're going through the charts, you know, my mentor would assume that since I'm an ICT student, I know something, you know, like you just so you know the power of 3, blah blah blah. And you know, I really felt embarrassed that there's something that any ICT student should understand and know, but there are some things that I didn't know. And not that I didn't watch the videos, I watched some of the videos, but then I just wasn't paying so much attention, because I think I watched the videos with an intention to come up with a strategy. So I would just watch and say, okay, this video will help me to know how to analyze the higher time frame, and then this one I don't care about it, leave it alone. This one I don't care about it, I don't understand it. And I'll just pick and choose what I want to learn and then leave out some things. But then I realized that the way ICT teaches, you need to really absorb everything that he's teaching, because it helps in the markets. Okay, so you shouldn't approach ICT like you just want to pick and choose and come up with a strategy and trade it. No, it doesn't work like that. You really need to get to a point where you understand the market and you can flow with the market, and you can so it was a little bit embarrassing for me, to be honest. So after the session, I spoke to my mentor and I told him that, you know, I feel like I need to go back and watch the videos again. I think I'm not going to demo trade. I'm just gonna watch and also backtest, so that at least I can have that knowledge, so that when we are discussing, you know, I'll have some of that knowledge. Yes, he explains, he does explain and try to make me understand and everything, but there are some things that he shouldn't have to explain to me that I should already know. So that's how I felt, and he's like, okay, if that's how you feel you want to do it, then go ahead and do it. I support that. And on Tuesday I didn't trade, and I didn't backtest either, and I didn't watch anything either. And then came Wednesday, same thing. And then I think around Wednesday at night, as I was starting to think that, you know what, I think this might have been a drastic decision. It's not gonna work. So it's not gonna be possible for me to do this, because like during the day I also have like my baby that I look after, so I kind of trade in between nap times and all that. So for me to focus on just watching ICT videos is quite difficult, and for me to focus on just backtesting is quite difficult. But I can like look at the charts and analyze and all that, and then, you know, take trades and all that. But for me to just be like for like 4 hours straight just focusing on the charts, it's a little bit difficult for me to do during the week. So it was difficult for me to even get to it. And then at night, when I'm free, when I have the time, I would feel overwhelmed. Like it felt so overwhelming, because now I have to backtest, now I have to watch the videos, and I also want to try and really understand the videos. So I also want to, like, as I'm watching, do some of the homework that ICT gives. So it was like too much, to a point where I couldn't even do anything. So I was just sitting there on Wednesday night, looking at my charts, just sitting there. And I think I just watched, 2 videos in the core content, and I was just sitting there, and my mentor sent me a message. He's like, I think you should start trading. Like, I don't think you need to go back and watch the videos, because it's not like you don't know. You do have an understanding of ICT, and I think you can trade. But so, and you will learn more when you're in the markets. And that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, so I'm like, you know, I've also been thinking the same way, and it's been difficult for me to even like backtest or anything like that. So yeah, I think we are thinking the same thing. So that's when I just decided, okay, let me just backtest the one of the weeks that I've backtested before, with the knowledge that I got in the Zoom session that we did on Monday. So I decided to backtest again, and my win rate was way up. I didn't take as many trades, because now I had added new rules which helped me to keep away from some bad entries. So my win rate is now a little bit up, and I ended up adding another model as well, which we discussed on the Monday session. So now I'm trading 2 models that I quite have an understanding on. So yes, so now I'm trading the turtle soup and the judo swing. So basically I'm trading trading reversals. That's what is coming easy for me. So I need to also learn how to trade, like when I am trading the retracements. I need to learn how to do that. So I've got I think 2 or 3 more models to learn. So yeah, so now we have a different plan. So on Thursday we had another session. That's yesterday. We had another session to look at the new backtesting that I had done, and basically most of it was quite good. So we didn't have much to go over on the charts. So yeah, and then my mentor decided, you know, I think we should on Monday we should try and open the session together, London session, and then open the New York session together, so that at least you can get a little bit of the confidence to be in the markets on your own. So yeah, that's very generous of him. So I hope we'll be able to do that with my situation. I hope we'll be able to do it. So yeah, so that's what we are going to do on Monday. And then also over the weekend I'm going to try and continue backtesting the models that I know, And also I decided that yes, I'm going to watch the videos, but not like try to watch all of them at once. I'm going to maybe just give myself an hour a day to just dedicate to ICT. So I'm just starting with the core content. Someone asked me this question, I'm answering your question now. I'll be watching the core content this week. I'll be focusing on month 1. So I'll just be saying every day I give myself an hour to go through a video. If I manage to put in practice what he's explaining, then I can move on to the next one. If I can't apply it to the markets, then I leave it alone and then watch it again tomorrow until I can apply, then I move on to the next one. So yeah, so I'm starting with month 1. So this is a process that is going to be ongoing. I think I might be watching these videos maybe for the next, I don't know, however long, because remember one thing, these videos, when ICT says month 1, he's got 8 videos, right? It took a month for him to give this content, so which means you need to give yourself enough time. Like, don't sit in front of the ICT content and want to go through a year's videos. Like, you want to go through the 2022 mentorship in a week, you want to go through the 2022 mentorship in a day. Like, this is content that took a year for him to bring to you, and so you need to give it time, try to understand and try to apply it in the markets and all that. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to correct myself there. So I'll be doing that on the side, and then I'll be also trading with my mentor on the side, and also back testing. But the back testing part of it, I'm just going to back test maybe until I get to where we are now. So I won't need to back test because now I'll be doing end of day markups. So I'll just be doing my end of day markups daily. But from the mid-April up to where we are now, I'll try and back test just to gain confidence with the strategy. I'll do that over the weekend. So I also realized that I don't need to backtest each and every instrument that I want to trade. With ICT, if you understand the concept and how to apply it, you don't even need to tell yourself that stick to this pair. It works on this pair and it doesn't work on this pair. If it doesn't work on the other pair, then you're applying it wrong. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're telling yourself that you can't trade the US 30 because it doesn't work with the strategy, or it doesn't, like, you can't really apply the strategy well, you can only apply it on the EU, then just know that you're applying it wrong. So whatever it is that ICT is teaching works on any instrument that you want to trade. So there's no need for me to trade to backtest all the instruments, but I might end up just for the sake of practice backtest other instruments, but not because I'm saying I can't trade this instrument before I backtest it. If I backtest EU and it works and I'm applying the concepts correctly, then it should work on GU. It should also work on German 30. It should work on all the instruments, right? Yeah. So yeah, so that's basically so that's basically what we are doing now. And then to answer the other questions that came in last week's video, I didn't manage to answer all your questions, but I did read your questions. I do read your comments. So let me just answer you guys. The first question was about what am I watching? I'm watching the core content. You can also do that with me. And then the second question was about, someone was just encouraging me to continue pushing, and thank you so much. All the best to you too. Thank you so much. And then the other question was about, someone was saying they want to speak to me because they're also on the same journey. And one thing I liked there was someone actually went and replied to that comment and said we can actually start a group and we can work together. I really like that. So I didn't bother to answer, but then to answer you, I'll say you can see that I'm struggling to manage everything that I need to do. I'm still on my journey. I'm still struggling to find time to do everything that I need to do. I would love to speak to each and every one of you guys. I would love to have a platform where I can speak to you guys, but I'm not. I still need to kind of focus on building my own my journey, but then we'll get to a point where we'll be able to come together and just chat and all that. It's coming. So yeah, but for now, I like that you guys are communicating, you're answering each other in the comment section. If you find someone who resonates with what you are going through and all that, just get together, guys, and work together. That's something else that I wanted to talk about, guys. I met my mentor on this channel. He's just someone who was just with me from when I started the channel, and he would just reach out and comment something and all that, and we just started talking just like that. And with time, I realized that this is someone who also has the same kind of goals that I have. As we are discussing, like this week, we had time to discuss further on where we want to take this trading, where we want to take this everything. Like, it's sort of like this is someone who has the same goals that I have, someone who is looking to do the same things that I want to do. So basically, I have found my kin, I have found my tribe. So I encourage you guys to talk to each other. You might find someone who has the same goals that you have, and you might find that you find someone that you can even work together for, even in the future and into the future, and succeed together. So yeah, so don't think just because you're in the comment section, like, you guys who are watching me now, most of you are even further than I am now. It's just that I am sharing my journey, but most of you, I have even done more than I've ever done. So whoever you meet in the comment section, take them like that. Then if they're an ICT student, or if they are someone who has actually been through the ICT mentorship, take time to get to know each other. You might find someone who can help you, or who you can work with and get to the next level with, and all that. So yeah, so that's also something that I wanted to say. You guys just talk to each other in the comment section, get to know each other, work together if you can. I can't like talk to everyone. I can't like give everyone what they want. I would love to. If I had a lot of hands, I would do it. If I had more than 24 hours, I would probably talk to each and every one of you, but it's kind of difficult for me to do now. But with time, I'll create a platform where we can just have even live sessions where we just chat and all that and get to know each other. But now I need to focus more on trying to learn and getting myself to the next level. So it's not like I don't want to, but right now time is limiting me. But then if you meet in the comment section and you all can connect and help each other, I think that is something that I've seen that has helped a lot of traders, especially in the South African trading community. You find that most of the successful traders that popular actually work together in groups. So if you find someone who is working on ICT, who has the same goals as you, who wants to take this thing to the same level that you want to take it, work together, guys. I know they say that trading is a lonely journey and you should focus and work on your own. But if you find your tribe, if you find someone who resonates with what you want or what you're trying to do, please go ahead and work together. So yeah, so that's the other thing that also happened to me this week. I realized that my mentor is not only my mentor, he's also someone that I look at as a young brother, but it's weird that I also have so much respect for him, and he's mentoring me. And I've also discovered that there are a lot of things that I was talking about, like I was just sharing things that I want to do and things that and he's also sharing things, and these are things that are aligned in, like it's just amazing to just have things that are aligned to that level. So I feel like I've found my tribe, and yeah, we are going to work together for quite some time. And yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. If you find someone in the comment section who's also like wanting to do things that you want to do and stuff like that, go ahead, talk to each other, guys, and work together. And yeah, we will succeed if we are doing things together. So that's the kind of community that I want to see. That's the kind of community that I want to belong to, where people help each other, where people lift each other up, where people carry each other when it's difficult. You encourage each other and all that, because as you can see, for me the week was very difficult. But then, you know, there are moments that when I just have a chat with my mentor and I'm already encouraged and motivated, and I can do the next step and the next step and the next step. Sometimes you need that in life. So yeah, so don't just be be an island. Try to reach out to other people who have the same goals as you, and work together, encourage each other, motivate each other, build each other, and yeah, we'll get there together. There's room for everyone at the top, so let's just lift each other and go and work together. Yeah, so that's basically what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching up to here. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you all had a good week, and I hope next week will be good for you. I know this week was NFP, so I hope you were all safe and you are ready for next week to smash the markets. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully things will be good. I'll find my momentum again. I was a little bit not having the correct momentum that I normally have, but I'm finding it slowly, and yeah, we'll get there. So yeah, so going into next week, say tomorrow today and tomorrow I need to back test a little bit, just continue back testing the EU, the two models that I already know, watch the Zoom sessions that we've had, watch and then as we're going into Monday, we are going to be trading, and then I'll be watching the core content at night. I'll just watch maybe one video or two videos and try to apply it and do my end of day markups. So that's basically how I'm going to approach this going forward. I don't want to overwhelm myself trying to do everything. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Just continue to focus and continue pushing forward. Try to work together. If you can find someone to work with, try to build each other, try to encourage each other, try to motivate each other. Let's work together. Let's just do this thing together. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. God bless you. Stay safe, stay blessed. I just hope you get to where you want to get to. So yeah, have a good week. Yeah, so that's it. God bless you guys.